Save is made by Hall. Cleared to the corner. Boers got to it first. Penalty coming up to Vaughan. Shot scores. Oh, ripped it. Top shelf. What a shot. Holden Knights. Wow. That's one of the best shots we've seen. For the Vaughan Knights, 1-0 for Alberta. Holden Knights. Knights again. Pass into the middle. Off to the right side. They come back to Knights. Big save. Rebound. Another save. Ball still loose. Was never covered. Couple of big saves by Marcus Roche. Boers to Tyler James. James back to Boers. Ball goes over the boards and out of play. Down to 10 minutes to go, first period. Alberta up 1-0. Shot came off the end boards in behind the Alberta goal. That stop kept in. De Cesar comes to the front of the goal. They score. Took a couple of efforts, but they finally beat the goaltender. Carson Hall. Tied at 1. That's tip, changes direction. McFadden down into the corner. Shinkario over to Selin. Pass up at center. Ball goes up in the air and drops down just in front of us in the stands. Two on one for Alberta. That's broken up. Onside, in over the blue line, down a little further into the corner. Alberta with it, up the middle. Ty Stone, Holden Knights. Knights shot, slides in on the goaltender. Roche will get the glove on it, hold on to it. Two on one now for the Knights, or for the Hawks, I should say. Vaughan Junior Hawks, and again, that one doesn't work. Kept in. Shot just missed, short side. Knights. Dump it in. Paglia. Back for the Hawks. I'll go down the floor. We'll get a whistle. We'll come back to our left. 7:09 left to go. Alberta with it down behind the Vaughan goal, and it's cleared out. Vaughan. Nicholas Mauti carrying on. Hits it in over the goal line. Drops it back to Selin. Here in the near point. DiNardo. Shot was knocked down. Lucas Newmeyer. Hits it towards the goal. DiNardo. It's shot in off the end boards. Picked up there, Austin Underwood. Newmeyer. Clear it in. Back to pick it up. DiNardo. Up at center. Patricia. Comes free, and Alberta has it. Chasing it to the boards. Getting it out. McFadden to the boards. Following up on it. Number 34, cleared out. Patricia shot, scores. First shot was stopped, rebound was put in. 2-1. Held in back at the point by Lucchesi. Along the boards. Hunter trying to get it out for Vaughan. Now it comes out. Alberta's on it. Offside at the blue line. Players go to the boards. Physical in there. Play continues on. Shot from well out, stopped by Roche. Tipped in by Selin. Selin down deep from a sharp angle. That ball is still loose and it's poked over the top of the goal. Around the boards, it'll go all the way down the floor. Won't get over the goal line. Back to get it, Selin. They'll drop it back. Jonathan Paglia. Up to Russo. Selin. He'll just roll it in. Head to the bench. Stone back for Alberta. Quickly up ahead. Good pass. Simpson. Simpson is stopped at center. Stone. Through the blue line. Fed it across. Nobody there for Alberta. Chipped away. Tellis. Roche. That will get over the goal line. That means a face-off back in the Vaughan end of the floor. Save made by Roche. Ball kept in by Alberta. Vaughan played it back. Nobody there. McFadden in forechecking comes up with a loose ball. Then has it taken away. Romeo for Vaughan. And right out in front. Still a battle right in the slot area. Comes to the boards. Shot from a sharp angle. Hit somebody and went up and out of play. As Underwood let it go. out at center. The referee's arm has gone up and he's going to send an Alberta player to the penalty box. One player from each team gone to the penalty box. Underwood in the penalty box for Alberta. Danielle Roche in the penalty box for Vaughan. Offsetting penalties will stay 5-on-5. Vaughan will bring it out. Selling with a shot. Get it to the front of the goal. Chasey with a chance. Now it's cleared away by Alberta. McFadden. Power into forecheck. So we get the penalties announced. Underwood of Alberta, 2 for roughing. Chasey of Vaughan, 2 minutes for interference. Now another penalty's been called. This one against the Vaughan Junior Hawks. Two minutes roughing. Brendan Sellen gone to the penalty box. 5-on-4 power play for Alberta. Gets past Jackson White back at the point. Up ahead for Boers. It's sent back. Cole Neal in. Penalty killing for the Vaughan Junior Knights, and his effort will draw a penalty against Alberta. That will even it up. We'll go 4-on-4 for a little bit. Jarrett Penner will join his teammate in the penalty box. 2 players from each team. Minute 40 left to go in the Vaughan penalty. 4-on-4. As we are now under a minute to go in the first period. Another penalty is being called. This one to Alberta again. Jackson White. Two for holding. And we've got a timeout called by Vaughan. Vaughan leads it 2-1. They'll now have a 4-on-3 power play with 46.5 seconds left to go in the first period. Alberta scored first Vaughan's come back with a couple of goals. Just checking again to see if there's anything updated on the semifinals. Nothing yet for the under 19 boys. We do have now the semifinals in the girls under 19. The A semifinals, one will feature Ontario Red versus BC Express. The other will be the Manitoba Amazons versus Newfoundland and Labrador Selects. The B pool semifinals, one will be Alberta the Rage versus BC Wolverines. Other semifinal not set. Scores Vaughan, another one. They now lead at 3-1 on that 4-on-3 power play. Comes with just 10.2 seconds to go in the period. By the way, in the girls under 19, the Pool A semifinal, Team Ontario versus BC Express. That's the game we'll have for you here at Kensington on our webcast, 3:45 this afternoon. The other A pool game, Manitoba versus Newfoundland and Labrador, that will be played at 5. We'll have both of the female semifinals for you. So we'll have the under 15 semifinal. And the under 17 semifinal, and then 2 of the female semifinals in the A pool. Things beginning to fall in place as the buzzer goes to end the first period here between Vaughan Junior Hawks and the Alberta team. We're going to take a break. Check on the updated semifinals again. And we'll be back in a couple of minutes with period number 2 of this game. The Canadian Ball Hockey Association, the CBHA, is the official governing body for the sport of ball hockey in Canada. We are a full standing member of the International Streetball Hockey Federation, the ISPHF, and proud partners with Hockey Canada. Our members come from Canadian provinces coast to coast, and we are proud to showcase our players in this national championship tournament.
Hi, I hope you're enjoying this live stream. Would you like to webcast your next event? Want to reach a larger audience, maybe even global? Let 360 Live show the world your story. Send us an email to hello@360.live for more details. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to follow us on these social media sites.
Four-side to start the second period. 55 seconds left to go in the penalty to Alberta. Minute 15 to go in the penalty to Vaughan. Vaughan leads it 3-1 after the opening period. A little delay to start this second period. We've got a discussion at the penalty box area. One of the officials is over, discussing when players can come out. I don't know why it's so confusing. No, another penalty's gone up to Alberta. Show. Okay, they keep changing the numbers up on the penalty clock. So, what was there when we started is not what's there now. So we'll wait till they get that straightened out.
Shouldn't be 55, it should be like 40 something. Because the blue had the last two penalties. They have the wrong. They have the wrong.
They're on the wrong benches.
I understand. I'm just saying. Ref, blue had the last two penalties.
So right now showing a minute 5 left to go in the penalty to Alberta. 44 seconds left to go in the penalty to Vaughan. Brought in by Vaughan. Patricia, he goes down. Vaughan maintained possession. Now they're taking the penalty off to Alberta. Players back out. And now we're back to even strength. Selling in over the blue line. Throws it towards the goal, cleared away by Hall. Now another penalty has been called. Remember that break we said we might get between this one and the start of the semifinals? It's getting shorter. Two minutes roughing. Austin Underwood back to the penalty box again. Tellis, Selin, Tellis, over the other side, Hunter, Selin, back to Hunter, down into the corner, Leal, that was off the defenseman, up and out of play. Face-off will stay to the left of Carson Hall. Clean face-off win, they score! Seen a lot of goals like that happen this week. You win that face-off.
Hi, I hope you're enjoying this live stream. Would you like to webcast your next event? Want to reach a larger audience, maybe even global? Let 360 Live show the world your story.
Vaughan now up by 3. Spinning away, Paglia. Good hustle down into the corner. Romeo out in front. Almost got it to Tellis. And Justin Romeo. That was Anthony Romano. Had it behind the goal, 44. He's now out in front. Comes to Romano. Shot just goes wide. Down the floor, you get a whistle, face off back in the Alberta end. Up next, boys under 15 semifinal in the A pool. Game we have here, Guelph Cyclones versus Newfoundland and Labrador Selects. Again, kept in by Vaughan. Marco Fronte. He lost it. Alberta will bring it out. Zacharias hustling along the boards. Ball stays in play along the glass. Flipped up in the air, knocked down. Vaughan is away. Sellon couldn't catch up to the ball. Sellon's got it again. Back at the point, slap pass. They were looking for Joe Russo. DiNardo is back for Vaughan. Stolen. Simpson down into the corner. Ball goes up in the air in front of the goal. Good work by DiNardo to clear it out. Another penalty coming up. Tripping. So DiNardo, the initial penalty for tripping, then he gets an unsportsmanlike. Arguing with the official too much, heading to the penalty box. So a total of 4 minutes, Robert DiNardo. Short-handed opportunity for Vaughan. Getting in there was Ryan Hunter. Alberta still can't get it in over the blue line. Brought out by Romeo. Romeo's on it again. Romeo shoots. Save is made by the goaltender, Hall. Paglia. Paglia gets a stick on it and clears it. And he takes a whack to the ankle. And the referee caught it. Yep. He doesn't like it, but we saw it and so did the referee. After he had the ball knocked away from him, he gave the Vaughan player a crack across the ankle. He'll go to the penalty box. That'll make it 4-on-4. Neal. Alberta will bring it out. Tyler James tried to get it across to Eric Boers. Goes back this side. James is on it again for Alberta. Back at center. Long shot off a stick. Goes up into the ceiling. Face-off will be just outside the Vaughan blue line. Boers. Shot. Save is made. Roche rebound. Comes out the other side. Vaughan is on it. Chipped in by Lucchesi. Underwood. Back at the point. They'll be held in. Patricia. Leal. Cleared away by the goaltender. Alberta has it. Newmeyer. Shot. Big save made by Roche. He got the blocker on it and robbed Ryan McFadden, who was all alone in front. Leal. Clear it in. Back to get it for Alberta. Parker. Around to McFadden. Be a flooring call against Alberta. 10:58 to go, second period. 4-1. Vaughan leads it. What has turned into be a pretty chippy affair for a game between two teams. Not heading to the A pool. Winless, tieless, both 0-2 coming into this one. Maybe a little frustration on the side of both teams, leading to the chippiness. Newmeyer shot. Comes off the end boards right out in front. Backhand somehow. Roche kept it out. Looked like Simpson. He's going to put it in that open side as it came off the end boards. We're going to get another penalty. Both referees' arms went up in the air. Boarding against Vaughan. Justin Romeo. So now a 4-on-3 power play for Alberta. Penner. Down to James. In front, it is tipped, cleared to the boards. Another penalty. To Alberta. High sticking. That'll be a 4-minute one. Eric Boers. I don't think we've seen this yet. Certainly not Harry Kensington. Seen 5-on-3s, 5-on-4s. 4-on-3s. Right now, we're going to play a little 3-on-3. Two players for each team in the penalty box. None of them coincidental, so each team 2 men short. 3-on-3. James with it for Alberta. Up ahead, that's onside at the blue line to McFadden. McFadden got it in front. Penna had his stick tied up. The ball was never covered. Whistle went. Oh, tough break for McFadden. Not the first time, not the last time we'll see that. That's put just wide. Poke check attempt by Roche, the goaltender. Ball was cleared behind the net. Now a power play for Vaughan, 4-on-3, as one of their penalties has expired. Paglia. Leal. Back to Paglia. Shot off the, either off the crotch. No, did go off the goaltender. So it was either off the outside of the post or went off the goaltender and went out of play. Went off the goaltender, so the face-off will stay in the Alberta end. That's put wide by Nicholas Mauti. In behind the goal, Mauti is on it. Now it's 4-on-4. Now it's 5-on-4s. The penalties expire in quick succession. There was a 4-minute penalty to Alberta. There's 2 minutes left in that now. So 5-on-4 for 2 minutes. Ball is covered by the goaltender. And players having words. Officials quick to get in. We thought we could have a half-hour, 40-minute break between the final preliminary round game and the start of the semifinals, but not the way this game is being played. And this is why you never call a game meaningless. Neither team advancing to the A pool. They'll finish 3rd and 4th in their division. But once you step on the floor, and I've talked about this so many times, you play the game to win. It means a lot to the players every time you step on the floor. You're doing everything you can to win. Trying your hardest all the time. You don't get to this level unless you're that type of person. So both teams still caring very much about the outcome of this. The shot goes up and out of play. And as a result, tempers have flared a little bit. It's been chippy. And while it hasn't made for a great game because of all the penalties and all the stoppages, it hasn't had a lot of flow. For me personally, I'd prefer this, certainly, than seeing two teams go out there and go through the motions just because they're not going to get into the A pool. Still on the power play, Vaughan. Big save made by Hall. Got the glove down. Minute 18 to go in the 5-on-4. Shot scores right in front of, he was left all alone. Ryan Shinkariel.
Hi, I hope you're enjoying this live stream. Would you like to webcast your next event? Want to reach a larger audience, maybe even global?
We've got the score wrong. Put up the last goal on the wrong side. It should have been 4-1, and then that goal makes it 5-1. When it was 3-1, we put up the next goal on the wrong side. So our scoreboard was showing 3-2. It should have been showing 4-1. Now it's 5-1. Stone. Simpson. And it's cleared down the floor. Go right on goal. Parker up ahead. Newmeyer. Newmeyer cutting inside the defense. Newmeyer with a shot right into the torso of Roche. Still 7:08 to go in this game. Knocked down at center. Russo couldn't move it for Vaughan. Long shot, deflects off a stick down into the corner on it first. Cummings for Alberta, he has it taken away. Pass a little bit too far for Sellon. Up in the air at center. Sellon. Just send it down into the corner. We are 5-on-5. Haven't seen a lot of that in this game. Parker off the boards, chipped away by Cummings. Kept in by Lucchesi. To the side of the goal, comes in front of the goal. Now swept to the boards. Shot from a sharp angle, goes wide. Vaughan on it again. Newmeyer cutting between the defense. Onside and lost it. Newmeyer's got it again. James behind the goal. Lucas Tellis there first for Vaughan. Ball comes out into the middle of the floor. Romano doesn't get it out over center. Kept in by Penner. Romano. Knocked away from him by Knights. Knights got Alberta off to a good start. Got the first goal of the game, Holden Knights, but Vaughan 5 straight since then. Tellis. Taken away by Knights. Down the floor it'll go. And we'll come back down in the Alberta end. Down to 5:03 to go. Alberta. Good pass up ahead. Knights. This time the save is made. But a penalty coming up. Paglia is going to go for the Hawks. Holden Knights tried the same spot he went last time over the glove of Roche. That time Roche makes the save. The referee's arm went up. I thought he was calling a penalty. He is not. We'll stay 5-on-5. Tellis got it in over the blue line. Can't shoot it. Out at center, shot in, bouncing ball right to Roche. He'll leave it for Paglia. Romeo will swing it the other side. Daniel Roche. Onside as he gets in. Shot, poke check. Great move by Roche. Took it in all by himself. Goaltender Carson Hall with a good poke check. Paglia breaking for the front of the goal, scores. Quite an effort by number 22, Jonathan Paglia. Six-one. Comes with 3:36 to go. Adam Power trying to respond for Alberta, and they do score. Power was denied, but the loose ball was there and put in. Alberta gets their second goal of the game. Just beyond the reach of the Alberta player. We'll bring the face-off back in the Alberta end. We are down to 3:03 to go in the game. Again, we have another game set for 1:15 as we move into the semifinals. Preliminaries end when this game ends. First semifinal, boys under 15. Guelph Cyclones taking on Newfoundland and Labrador Selects. Jadrian Gunther with the goal for Alberta. Shot, save is made. Ball played out. Vaughan in over the blue line, stopped up there. And suddenly there's a lot of shouting going on. 2 minutes exactly left to go. Vaughan player heading to the penalty box. Daniel Patricia has been ejected. These two teams could meet again in either a B gold or B bronze. That would be interesting. So this one drags on a little bit longer. Penalty to Vaughan, 4 minutes. So Alberta on the power play. Under 2 to play in the game. Big save by Roche. Rebound is there loose. They keep whacking away at it. They score to the side of the goal. I believe that's number 11, Tyler James. And we lost our replay of that one, folks. Six to 3. A lot of goals, a lot of penalties in this one. 9 goals and many more penalties than that. Minute 20 to go. Down the floor it goes. We'll go over into the Alberta players bench. Once again, it goes out of play. 1 minute exactly to go. Backhanded in. 6-4. Goaltender, and could it be 6-4? 56.6 seconds left. And a timeout. The 4 days the schedule, there was one small break built in. That was between the end of the preliminary round and the start of the semifinals. Supposed to be after this game. I'm not going to break. Thought, oh, maybe I can actually eat in the middle of the day. What a novel concept. Not going to happen. Next game is scheduled a little over 15 minutes from now. We'll move into the semifinals. Alberta has taken the goalie out, or at least he'd started to go to the bench, but then on the flooring call, he's got to go back. Vaughan backhands it out. 33 seconds to go. Tipped in. Down the corner, Justin Romeo. Off the boards. Comes to the side of the goal, played in behind. Now it's out in front, backhand, another shot, big save by Roche. It was that close to being 6-5, and then it goes out, and the faceoff will come outside the blue line. 5.6, that'll do it. All right, so here is our webcast schedule for the next few games. Up next at 1:15, boys under 15, Pool A semifinal. One last shot, buzzer goes. This one mercifully comes to an end. Guelph Cyclones taking on the Newfoundland and Labrador Selects. That'll be followed by An under 17 Pool A semifinal. Alberta Extreme taking on the BC Thunder. And then 2 girls games. Ontario Red versus BC Express. And then the Manitoba Amazons taking on the Newfoundland and Labrador Selects. Games at 1:15, 2:30, 3:45, and 5 o'clock. And we've got one more to go after that. The boys under 19, not yet determined. All right, we'll take a very short break. We'll be back at 1:15. Okay, we've got a whole 15 minutes off with our first semifinal in the boys under 15.